really now's the time to create something that really excites the hell out of you. Throw out the rules and dream big. Defining your mission is the time to really start thinking about your mission, not somebody else's, but yours. What does your business need to do to give you the experience you wish to create? So here's it's a bit of it's doing. What do you need to do? So setting your mission is like stepping up to the starting blocks. Things really get to start moving, more quickly over what's coming next. But we'll just cover a couple of the steps here, but really what I want you to do is to really start dreaming and creating. And under this, we'll put a link to an SOP so you can go through and go through this in more detail at I guess, a slower pace after listening to this episode. But the first thing is you're going to dream. Same as we got you to do in the vision is to put yourself into a creative space of dreaming, putting aside the day-to-day where you're at now, and the limitations that you're currently putting on yourself, and just open your mind, allow anything to be possible, and write down what are your 10-year goals. If you almost think of your vision as almost like a 100-year goal, it's a long way away, unlikely to probably ever touch it, but you're heading in that direction. Your 10-year goal is probably is pretty big, but it's what breaks your path down into this 10-year blocks that you'll then break into, your annual and quarterly things. Now, brainstorm and write at least 10 of these. Let your brain go wild. Just brainstorm, and don't edit. There's no right and there's no wrong.
Yeah, think about some promptings as well. As Miranda said, we'll put an SOP below this. So if you're in the ute or you're in the truck or wherever right now, listening to this, that's totally fine. Just allow this to start to tweak some curiosity and openness in your mind, allow things to come through, but absolutely make sure that you download the SOP, schedule time in your calendar to go through and put this in place, and you will notice some significant shifts in your business and mindset as a result. But some things to think about is, like, what service or product would you be providing 10 years from now? So what products or service you're providing? What are you selling? Is it to B2B? Are you providing a service to, say, builders, or are you providing it to the residential market? Get specific as possible. Now, it might seem obvious, like I sell garden equipment, Barry. Like, what do you want from me? Spend some time. That might be what you do now, but in 10 years, if you could scope and create and cultivate a business that is deeply fulfilling for you and for your clients and for your staff, don't think about how you're going to get there. Just get clear on what that actually is, right? How do you do what you do? Remember, like, what's the market you serve, right? What benefits are you going to be able to offer them, unlike anybody else? What problems are you going to be solving? And what's the solution you're going to be providing? Like, they're the main kind of 4 things you want to work out. And as Miranda said, brain dump, write everything down. Don't go through the editing process, get everything out. And then once you've done that, you want to start to look at how can you pull certain words and certain aspects together to create 1 or 2 sentences that clearly define those 4 questions: the market, right? The benefits, the problem, and the solution. Yeah.
I thoroughly encourage you to go through this brainstorming process and then park it for a while. Come back the next day or a day or 2 later and then look at it then with fresh eyes. Look for themes and trends, read through it and notice what excites you and start refining from there. What's some of the advice we'd like to give you on what to do and what not to do? Once again, focus on progress over perfection. Focus on getting something done. Done is better than perfect. Don't get stuck looking for the perfect words. Get something done. If that means 4 separate sentences that don't exactly flow together, then start there. It's a great place to be. And we've gone through this pretty quickly. The core stuff is all here. I encourage you to listen to this episode again. More than that, put some time in your diary, set aside, download the SOP below or to the side or above, wherever the button is. Get yourself a copy of Path to Freedom. Jump into the Facebook group Tradies and General Contractors Global and ask a question if you need to, and get it going. Make it a priority for this year.
I just want to leave with one mission statement that I found by Werribee Parker that I just felt kind of summarised those 4 key points. And their mission statement is to offer designer eyewear at a revolutionary price while leading the way for socially conscious businesses. Right? Now, again, like, it's pretty well defined. It's pretty specific, but we're still not at a goal yet. And there's a reason behind that. We're not at, okay, sell 20 clients brand new kitchens this month, right? We're going to get to that specificity. But at the moment, this is just breaking down one step past your vision statement to like, okay, in 10 years, can we achieve that? Like, can I put measures in place to realize that we offer designer eyewear, that we offer revolutionary prices, that we are actually leading the way as a conscious business? Like, yes, those things can be tracked and measured.